From the Detroit Free Press, it's Thursday, February 27th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bush's.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
I'm Susan Tompor, and I'm a columnist with the Detroit Free Press. I love alerting consumers to scams, so here's a story out of Oakland County. A man who claimed to be Alex Wade from Amazon called a Troy man recently. Wade was frantic and claimed that a drastic mistake had been made when a refund was given. Somehow, way too much money was deposited into the man's bank account. Alex Wade then told the 69-year-old man that the situation would need to be fixed now, or there would be big trouble ahead. The frightened consumer ultimately bought $6,000 worth of gift cards. He read the numbers off those cards to scammers, and he was out the cash. The scammers are impersonating everyone these days, from the IRS to Social Security, as well as Amazon and Apple support. They do sound believable, but consumers need to remain skeptical. Don't rush to hand over money or gift cards. What's even more unsettling in this case, according to police, the man never called his bank to confirm a big deposit.
For the Detroit Free Press Autos team, I'm Jamie LaRue. GM wants its car sounds to stand out, so it's tapped a former musician, Jay Kapadia, to make it happen. Kapadia is a 36-year-old classically trained musician who happens to have an engineering degree. He's worked with stars including J-Lo, Beyoncé, and Shakira. Now, his job is to create the distinct sounds Cadillac vehicles make to warn of, say, a door ajar, the turn signal, seatbelt alert, and 17 other notifications. Kapadia is also creating the external pedestrian-friendly alert sound for GM's future electric vehicles. So far, he's created 20 new sounds for Cadillac. It's a long process, a whole year to create just one sound. The new sounds will be on all of Cadillac's vehicles launched in the months ahead.
This is Bisma Pervez with the Detroit Free Press. By now, everyone in the world has heard of coronavirus, so here's what you need to know. While there are a lot of strands, the new COVID-19 is the one causing concern. First detected in Wuhan City, China in December 2019, it spread to 37 countries, including the United States. There are more than 80,000 confirmed cases, and more than 2,700 people have died. However, to compare to the flu, in the U.S. alone, the flu has already caused 26 million illnesses and 14,000 deaths, according to the Center of Disease Control and Prevention. Currently, there aren't any confirmed COVID-19 cases in Michigan, but as of Wednesday, 346 people in the state have been requested to be monitored by state officials. Symptoms to look out for are fever, cough, and shortness of breath. To prevent illness, you should wash your hands often, avoid touching your eyes, nose, or mouth with unwashed hands, stay away from people who are sick, and stay home if you have these symptoms. Go to freep.com to find out more.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Meredith Spellbring. At 10 years old, Carly Phillips knows what she wants: to prove girls can do just as well as boys on the racetrack. Carly and her dad Kevin Phillips will be at Autorama to share a message to other young girls in racing.
It wasn't really easy for me to take risks. When I got into the car, it was kind of easier. I started trying new foods actually. It just makes me happy and
gives you confidence.
Yeah. Gives me confidence.
While she might be young, she's one of a growing group of young girls and women at Autorama, set for this weekend at TCF Center in downtown Detroit. Autorama begins Friday and runs through Sunday, March 1st. The number of young girls and women interested in the automotive industry grows each year, as seen in the increasing number of female students who participate in the Student Career Day portion of the annual event. This year's Autorama has something for everyone. The event will showcase more than 800 cars, including specialized collections of hot rods, as well as cars featured in the movie Ford vs. Ferrari. A handful of celebrities from the industry, such as Cody Walker, will also be at the event. For more information on Carly and other young women at Autorama, head to freep.com.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and an update from Mid-American Conference football. That's right, MACtion is coming to Ford Field, and a little earlier this year, the home of the Detroit Lions will host perhaps the biggest rivalry in the conference and one of the biggest rivalries in the state. Central Michigan will host Western Michigan on October 17th in Detroit. Marking the first time in the 103-year history of the matchup, the game will be played outside of either Mount Pleasant or Kalamazoo. Both schools have big alumni bases in Metro Detroit, and CMU will host several other events surrounding the game in the Detroit area as both schools try to boost their enrollments, which have sagged over the last year. As for on the field, the Chippewas last played at Ford Field in the most recent MAC title game back in December, but the Broncos have won the last two matchups.
To get more from the Detroit Free Press, download our mobile app on your phone, tablet, or any other mobile device. You can find the latest news, sports, photos, weather, traffic, and more. You can even sign up for notifications to get alerts on news and game updates sent right to your mobile phone or tablet. See you tomorrow.